Hello everybody, how are we doing today? I am back once again to play some more Game Gear games, and today with the first Sonic racing game. Not the first racing game that Sonic would have appeared in, of course, because I forget the name of it, but it's the game that actually debuted Sonic. He's a little like windshield um, toy thing, which I believe limited run gaming in their collector's edition for Sonic Racing Crossworlds recreates that. Which, thank you. Yes, this is Sonic. Yep. Sonic Drift is before Chronicles, and Chronicles is after Drift, which is, as we all know, these are the two ways we measure the Sonic the Hedgehog timeline. So let's just get right into it. Right, Mobile. Thank you, Raymond. Yeah. Yeah, again for like a 8-bit game, this game looks good. Okay, then I guess we're just gonna do the Chaos Green Pre. I guess there's three of them. My plan is just to really, if I can complete this game pretty quickly, then I'll do Drift 2 as well. Let's stick with Sonic's red car. I miss his red car. I know he has the blue one now, but I miss when his favorite car was red. I have no idea what the controls are, and I'm scared. Let's have a look. Nope. Give me the controls, please. Steer, accelerate A. Okay. This is gonna be bad, but let's just go for it. Oh, okay, there we go. I was like, that didn't work for a second. Okay. Jesus. Ooh, look at that. I think I'm so far behind, I haven't got a chance in hell of catching up. Maybe this won't be as easy as I assumed it was going to be. I was like, these games are going to be a piece of piss. I can do them, no problem. Ah, damn it. Okay, so that went terribly. Let's look at some of the questions. Oh, you can customize your car on Crossroads. So is it just a red car, or is it the red car? Because I want the red car. Yeah, it does. It does. It is very outrunish, and this is way worse than. I like the original Mario Kart. It's not a perfect game. It's. I want to. No, I. You know what? I just want to. I just want to go back to the title screen now. Any game can have a red car. That means nothing. Is there a trick to turning corners? I'll go back to the start. This this might be harder than I originally thought it was going to be, lads. Nathan, what is up? I don't, but I know all about the Sonic cards, and I will probably end up getting some packs of those. Actually, let me see. What does the control say? Drift is okay. You can drift with putting both of them down. Okay. Oh, that's awesome! I drifted too much. Okay. Though the fact that this game has three different Grand Prix means there's more levels in this game than Sonic are. Do 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 do. Look at that! First place! Amazing! Best game we've ever made. I can quit now. Judonator, my buddy of mine sent me to a link where I guess you can just buy the Sonic cards. In like, there's like 3 different packs. It's like the main characters. There's like extra stuff and one other one. It's gonna be like $100 to get them all. So I don't know. Well, I mean, if there is 6 levels, that's still more than Sonic R has. Sonic R has 5 levels, which is insane for a racing game. Go 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 go! Don't overtake me! Do 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 do. I can't imagine how, like, playing this on an actual Game Gear when half the screen on the tiny screen is the map. There we go. Do you want to know about the endings in this game? Sure. Wonder Tactics, what up? That's the thing. Like, I get that for like but still, it's the fact that they released like a racing game on 32-bit hardware that had like a quarter or like a fifth of the tracks that the original Super Mario Kart had was kind of weird. We're in Sonic likes to party. I wonder why they are. I mean, I know why, because of the licensing issues, but this game should have had remixes of the original music these tracks are from. I don't think it's great that this game has drift in years before Mario Kart had it. Oh, I'm losing now. Get out of here, Amy. Yeah, jump. Look at that. Look at the mad skills. Yeah. Well, it's copyright because the composer of Sonic 1 and 2 owns that music, not Sega. That's why it's like used very sparingly. So every time you hear Green Hill or the original Sonic theme reused in a game that's not Sonic 1 and 2, Sega had to pay for that. Hey, Amy, you got nothing. You got nothing. The labyrinth? How's this gonna work? You know, I do like the fact that in Origins they have special versions of Drift and Drift 2 that has 2-player enacted, and I think they have that for Mean Bean Machine as well. Because I imagine there was probably still needed like a... Was there a Game Gear link cable like the Game Boy had? I assume there probably was. Look at that. Now, again, that's why it's a reminder, kids, to always look at the controls before you play a game. That way, you actually know what the heck you're doing. Starlight. Man, the original Starlight Zone is like one of my favorite tracks in the entire franchise. Especially, especially the PAL version that's slowed down. It sounds like lo-fi music. It's great. In what game did Mario Kart introduce drifting? Was it 64 or was it like Double Dash or something? Bounce. Then again, Sonic the Sonic franchise has them beat by like 2 years. Suck it, Mario. Explain that to Sonic. Yeah, again, I don't. From what I understand, from what I read, people who like are really into that game and know how it works will say it's one of like the most technically best racers ever. And I'm like, that's awesome. I'm happy for you. I hate those games. Oh, was drifting in the original? Oh, okay. Well, then I take it back then. Once again, Sega stole stuff from Nintendo. You thieving bastards. I have to say, using the like, I think graphically this game looks amazing. I mean, yes, it's like the races themselves are pretty easy, but again, for like a handheld racing game in what, 94? This is pretty good, man. Eggman, you sack of shit. Get out the way, Tails, you freak. No! Dang it! I'm hoping though, with all my point, I'll get you, you Teddy Roosevelt cosplaying motherfucker. I'm hoping I still win overall. Yeah, I do. You suck, Eggman. Okay. That was a short stream, everyone. See you tomorrow. Alright, let's try a different character then. Let's try yellow, and we'll... Let's see if Amy can win a game for once. Or is it me, or does this look different than the other one? That's right. First game where Amy was again. This is an important game in the canon, and it only came out in Japan. Because Sega of America were like a woman playable in our game. I don't think so. What did the rings do? Did the rings just like make it go a bit faster? Some of the 8-bit games were in Gem Collection, not all of them. I think it was just the ones that weren't included in Mega Collection as an unlockable. I don't know if these characters actually control differently, but the drift doesn't seem to work as well with Amy. Hmm. I'm third. You know what? Let's go back to Amy. Clement, how are you doing, good sir? No, I want to go back to the title screen. Now, so what are the special abilities then? Does Amy like throw a hammer around or something? I'm gonna go back to being Sonic. Command heard me say, "Someone's an Eggman. Where am I?" Oh yeah, she does that in the commercial because there's commercials for all these Game Gear games in Sonic Jam, and I remember watching it. Yeah, she like kisses a heart and it hits Eggman in the commercial. Man, I mean, obviously it makes sense, but Sonic this must be the fastest character by a mile because, god damn. Oh, so Sonic has a speed up ability. Okay, that seems like cheating, but okay. Sonic is handicapping himself. Oh, Tails jumps. Cool, and I assume Eggman fires a missile, probably, or something crappy like that. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So Clement, I forget, is your other half at too many games right now? If so, I completely understand why you would not want to enter America currently. Oasis. Oh yeah, I remember back when I was before I left Twitter, she was always tweeting about fucking Oasis every day. Too many games is yeah. TJ messaged me earlier because a lot of people are like, "There's a Crush 40 concert," and it's just Johnny. Again, no shade against Johnny. I love the man, but like he goes to a lot of conventions and they advertise it as a Crush 40 concert. It's like unless June's there, not really. If June isn't there, it's more like a Crush 40 karaoke concert featuring Johnny Gioeli, you know? What do you mean one third? Who's the other third? Johnny and June and who else? No, I mean like they. I mean, obviously, there is a drummer and a bassist in like that does work on the band, but they've never been consistent. They've always, I guess, depending on the era. I think when they went touring for a bit, they did have a consistent like drummer and a bassist, but really it's just Crush 40 is just Johnny and June, honestly. Does Crush 40 keep adding 10 years just to hit that? So I turned 37 on Wednesday, and I've been thinking about trying to plan ahead for when I turn 40, having a Crush 40 themed 40th birthday, and see if I can get Johnny and June to be there. Maybe if I start saving up now, I can cover their flights and travel and all that stuff, and have a Crush 40 themed 40th birthday party. I gotta pause a second. Something popped up on my thing. Go away, CD cleaner. No one likes you. Yeah, I know I'm old, Frankenmutt. Fuck you. Again, I've been playing these games since probably most of you were born. I forget if that includes Clement. I forget how old you are. Oh, you're older than I am. Okay, fair dues. You're a bit older than me. That's fine. Clement and I are part of the elder estate of YouTube Sonic LPers, and that's a sentiment so embarrassing. I wish I could die. Yeah, again, Clement, I turned 37 in 3 days, so. You only think I'm older because I'm bald, and Clement still has a fantastic head of hair. That's the only reason why you think I'm older. That's discrimination. I don't stand for that. I did volunteer. That's something I always bring up with my wife. And she's like, you're bored. I'm like, I voluntarily shave my head. Yes, it's thinning. And yes, you know, I got a bigger scalp on the back of my head that the hair won't cover. But I choose to shave it, damn it. Johnny was born bald. I don't think... Has Johnny ever had hair? Do we have any evidence that young Mr. Ortiz ever had actual hair? Oh, I think I got third there. Damn. People who tattoo their hairlines? Why? Why? What did you do? That? Damn it! All right, I gotta stop sucking. I gotta get. Hopefully, I can still win if I get first place here. Scar King does have that Riz, it's true. Dang it! Go! I'll be right with you in a second, everyone. I'm very concentrated on this fucking 8-bit racing game. This song was used in a lot of Game Gear games. I wonder if Sega at one point were thinking of just making this Sonic's main theme, you know? I would have been okay with that. I have no idea who Fauzi Tube is. It just sounds dumb. Yes! One more GP then everybody, and then I guess I'll do drift. Oh God, there were no two words I hate put together than prank YouTuber. Why break with success? We'll stick with Sonic. You know, I like the fact that even though it's the same 6 levels, they are different tracks. So, you know, this game technically has more content than Sonic R does. Not as many characters, obviously. I think R has it beaten that in that world, but I mean, it was like it was like on that show Punked. Like a lot of those pranks were just like, why would you do that? I know, you're a fan of him, old Great One, but fuck that old bald prick. Yeah, I guess. I mean, well, you know, I guess. Yeah, I mean, maybe they thought it would have been too much, like too much of the blatant rip off of Mario Kart to put on like the Genesis or something. But who knows? Jump. I honestly don't really watch that many YouTubers, especially when shit like, you know, Mr. Beast is the stuff that trends. I'm like, nah, I'm alright. I'll happily stay on Twitch with, you know, the 7 of you watching right now than do any of that type of shit. All this stuff's the same, you know. It's all the same stupid shit, and I just not to sound like an old man, but stuff like that, and all like the TikTokers and the people who get big on Instagram. A lot of it is just because they're conventionally attractive. A lot of them don't have any talent, you know. I'm not saying that in a way like, you know, if like Frank, one of the tactics I mentioned, the OF. I have no issue with people on OF. If you can convince people to give you, you know, to collectively make tens of thousands of dollars a month just by showing your boobs off, you know, more power to you, fucking A, you know. But I'm just like, that doesn't, just because you're successful doesn't mean you're talented, because a lot of them just aren't. OF, only foxes. Frankenmud, I would agree with that. I would 1000% agree with that. I think most things, you know, contribute more to society than prank YouTubers. Clement, when is your next retrospective on Croc, damn it? They just came out with the remaster. Where's our Croc, damn it? That nobody spoken as somebody who subscribes to a lot of OF. Yeah, exactly. Where's Comment? We're waiting on Croc and we're waiting on our Gex retrospectives. Come on, man. I keep meaning to pick up the Croc remaster. Because honestly, I think just giving that game non-tank controls would probably fix everything in that game. I kind of want to get the Gex trilogy, like with the Jurassic Park collection, but I'm just tired of giving limited run gaming my money. After the Shadow Generations box set, I'm like, I don't know if I do anything. Yeah, they kept the original tank controls as an option, but they've also included like modding controls. I guess it's full analog. I mean, if you look at the art style, there's not like I mean, regardless of if they did anything to the controls, it's like that game looks like the remaster looks amazing. So like even if it was just that, they put effort into there. Yeah, unfortunately, Franken, yeah, yeah. I want to get more physical stuff, and again, like uh, I just want a physical. I don't care about all the plastic shit they put out in their special editions. Like they're just like Funko factories now. Just prop out like here's a keychain of all the 6 characters. Okay, go away. If anyone isn't sure why me and some of the others are shitting on limited run gamings, look at Moriarty's recent video about limited run. It really goes into what are just I guess not like the whole company, but the higher ups are complete pieces of shit, and will happily fleece their customers to make a buck. So, fuck them. Rayman fan, I'm not sure if the Gex games were released on the PS3 digital store. Maybe. I mean, it would have made sense to, but yeah. I just want to buy the trilogy, and hopefully there's an option just to watch all the Agent Extras videos on repeat. No special region. Yeah, I guess like so. If you have an issue with their stuff, and if you can do a thing without the bank, you can like don't pay this, or like it's fraudulent, what have you, blah 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 blah. Limited run will then blacklist you because you didn't just accept all the shit they do. Yes, that is exactly the videos I want. Look at that! Congratulations! This is pretty good. It's pretty good music. I'm going to assume if you do it with whole planner, okay, I'll get on that. I assume it's just a different ending credit for all the characters, so I probably won't. I think I'll just skip the. Wow, you worked on this. Good to know. I think I'm just going to skip to Drift 2 now. Yeah. Because I like to put these in different videos, I'm going to quickly go down and I'll be right back up in 2 seconds with Sonic Drift 2.